Congrats on wrapping up Cobra Kai. I feel like it was just yesterday we were launching this show on, I believe YouTube Red is where we started. Now we're here wrapping up on Netflix. I want to start by asking, obviously the fight choreography is such a huge part of Cobra Kai, the greater Karate Kid universe. How much pressure did you guys feel to deliver some really iconic fights in this final season?
Well, the pressure comes from the amount of time that we have. You know, we have a tremendous fight choreographer and stunt coordinator that we've built a relationship with over the years. So we know that, you know, we can always rely on them, but it's always a challenge because each season we try to take things to a next level, and this is the final season. And we just, you know, threw a lot of wild, crazy fighting into these last episodes. And, you know, Ken Bearfield and Don Lee just knocked it out of the park for us, and we couldn't be happier.
Very much so. I'm a big crane kick guy. I love great action, but one thing that sets the action apart, one thing that gives the action meaning is the conversations and the character building, the world building we have in Cobra Kai. You guys have never been shy to bring back old faces, bring back familiar faces from Hollywood. Were there any cameos that you wanted to include in this final season that just didn't make the cut?
Oh, I mean, we've been thrilled to bring back so many of the legacy characters over the years. I mean, I'd say the biggest one that, you know, we're disappointed we didn't get to have was Hilary Swank as Julie Pierce. You know, she's somebody who we're giant fans of hers. We had some thoughts as to some things that we could do with her this final season, but, you know, it wasn't in the cards this time. But who knows? Cobra Kai never dies, and, you know, maybe one day.
Very much so. This next question will be a bit spoilery. We'll save it till after the launch of the season. A lot of arcs wrapping up and a lot of happy endings in season 6, part 3. Which was the longest that it took to craft? Which was the one that changed the most from start to finish of the development process?
You know, they were all in the works from the beginning, you know, in terms of Daniel and Johnny's end game, in terms of, you know, Kreese and Silver's end game, but they started to come more into focus as we got closer. We knew the spirit, and we knew the vibe, and we knew the story beat that we wanted to represent. Could we have predicted in season 1 that we would blow up a yacht? No, but the context and the meaning behind those moments was there from the beginning. It just took a lot of you know, logistics to get, you know, to the end game.
Yeah, and we're saying goodbye to Cobra Kai. We're not saying goodbye to the Karate Kid franchise. It's not only a couple months until Karate Kid Legends hits theaters. I know you guys have toyed with the idea of a Mr. Miyagi prequel. Have you begun to even flesh that out a little bit more? Is the relationship with Netflix going to continue?
Well, we can't say anything official about any Cobra Kai spinoffs. All that we can say officially is that we've been talking about it nonstop and working behind the scenes on multiple different possibilities. But, you know, we'll have to wait for that official announcement. We're hopeful that we can continue working in this universe. It's been so fun.
As they say, Cobra Kai never dies. So
Exactly.
I feel like we got more room to explore. Guys, thank you so much for your time.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.